Well, yeah, they blend well though because it's a similar art style. The character is in the same style, but way more detail, I feel like. So it looks pretty nice. Meow meow! Hello? Are your stats what they should be? This is just through those doors. What do you mean? I just started! I just started! I don't even know where am I going. I need a lot of points. Oh, come on. What are you doing here? Yeah, want to ride the train back to the junction? No? Okay, so the game told me to walk around and do mini games, but I didn't find anything. I didn't find a single mini game for now. At least we know the target section, but nothing more. Come on, are there mini games around here? Those guys are the same. Okay, this looks... oh, come on, I misclicked. This looks not RTP. Ah, it's Corsica, right? Hey, Malta and Waldorf copyright. Unfortunately, Daiko lost about half of the time for this game dealing with a freak STC failure. So the searchability minigame isn't implemented yet. Be on the lookout for upcoming post-gen patch. I set searchability to 10. Huh? 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 No! That's very unfortunate. Come on. No, I'm very... Oh, come on. Very unfortunate the game is like in this state for now, but unfortunately you can't do much against STD problems. I feel the struggle with SSD failure. Yeah, luckily it didn't happen to me. I kinda lost... I actually lost my very first game. It wasn't even completely nice STD failure. It wasn't really a good game, so... And I didn't lose anything. Also, it helped improving my practice by practicing more, but... Yeah, I still feel like I would like to have my first version of my game, but... It's not really a big deal, but yeah, I understand when it happens. That's why, after I lost progress on another game by a computer crash, and I lost some maps and a lot of stuff, I'm constantly using GitHub to keep it updated. I don't know if I still have my original game. Honestly, I don't even know if my first game was lost in my STD failure or not. But I didn't find it anywhere else, so I think that's where I lost it. At least I have the demo, but wasn't anything. At least I kinda remade the game with another engine after I lost it, so... It's not like I didn't have my first game in a way or another. Cuteness. Correct pattern. Plan correctly for cuteness. Okay. Let's play some planting. Code breaking minigame. I recognize this music. Select a flower color by pressing a key between 1 and 6. Go row by row, trying to determine the correct pattern. The clones of Capri will change color to give feedback as to how close you are. I read an article about what this season's cutest flower arrangement looks like. I remember what it was, hardly. I know it when I see it though. Why does now follow it without having me to press anything? Oh well. That's a lot of rows. Let's see. 1. Ah, okay. We go with 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it's kinda covered here, but we already know. Nice. So, the yellow is here. Well, it's actually pretty simple, right? Here, here. And we check the other colors now. 5 and 6. Okay. So, maybe we can already solve it. Let's see. Yellow. Blue on this part. There is no purple, but there is pink, which is here. And then we have... which is the last one? Wait, which is the last one? Red is wrong. Orange is wrong. Yellow is... Ah, maybe there is one, more than one. Ah. Yeah, because there is not even purple. So it's 3, 4, 5. One of those is here. Well, it's not yellow, it's not pink. Has to be blue. Yeah, third try! Easy! Is there music? Yeah, there is, but it's very low. Wait, let me increase it. I forgot to check how high it is. Okay. The garden looks so cute. I want to invite Corsica and the professor. Cuteness increased by 1. And I lost some stats. Okay. Oh, come on. She's stuck again. I personally don't like using the cursor to move because it can cause some problems and can be a little annoying. The idea is nice, but the pathfinding at least should be better. At least that. Fitness minigame. Space to jump hurdles. Finish for fitness. Seems a bit unnecessary. Yeah, it is. Though, it's original, but should be better. Maybe, I feel like she just needs to follow it, instead of me having to press. So let's see. Hey, seems I was able to, maybe too ambitious with this whole jumping thing, and RPG Maker seems to something no, it's the input. So I give you infinite retries. Gambate! Holding the key is more responsive. Okay. Well. I was about to say this was pretty easy, but... Ah, wait. Wait. Did we... Ah, okay. We lost. For a moment I thought I was tricking the system. Though I would prefer not to have the tutorial before. I would prefer not to have the explanation before all the time. Ooh, that was close. Close again, close again. Did I do it? Aha! Complete! You just need to be a little careful here. That was fun, I feel great. Fitness increased. I may need some food. Can I have some food here? No. Oh, wait. Did it glitch? No, please. Everything is glitching! No way. Why did she move that way? Please work. Okay, oof. Everything is fine. Nice. I want to save now. Not again! I can unglitch it by going here, but why? Why did it happen? Why does she teleport here? I don't get it. Oh, come on. Come here, Malta. Where's the minigame for intelligence? I don't think it's above. Probably here. There's a door I missed. Maybe. There is the other door. I should go to the cafeteria though. Well, the other minigames are here, so it's fine, right? And she's kinda full of energy. Kinda. It's to other floors in the residential annex. I don't know anyone up here. I'm not shy. I'm too shy to go right now, sorry. I feel you. A bath? That increases... That's for the energy, right? Definitely not the food. Where's the intelligence minigame? Oh wait, there's a green bar here. Maybe it's my... Oh, come on. Maybe it's my apartment, right? I'm not in bed, so I don't need to plug myself in yet. I won't forget, huh? Oh, the plant again! Come on! Okay, we need to find a smart minigame. I wonder if there is... I don't think there are hints again. Though I don't know where to look. I think we checked it, right? Yeah. Maybe we should talk with people, but... I tried to talk with NPCs, not all of them, but felt like NPCs were useless. Let's see again here. No, not here, not here. Oh, in time. Let's try this one, sure. Malta scratches Capri behind his ear. He pushes his head into her hand. Aww. Let's go now. Just to see what happens. But I think we'll turn back. Ah, this is a different area though. Aha! The library, we got it. Count the words that pass by. Answer correctly for intellect. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. Ah, I started to count in English, but I messed up, so probably 17. Yeah, okay. I stopped counting in English, I continued counting in Italian, and it kind of works. Intellect increased by 1. And food decreased by 2. We're about to die. Who is this ninja? The green one arrives. How are your new servo motors faring? Little green one? You should know better than ask a girl about her servo motors, but they're fine, for your information. I was merely teasing you, Malta. It's a pleasant surprise to see you. The Hyperion initiative just can't seem to get its feet off the ground. With endless meeting and the meetings about the meetings and the mandatory stress testing of every little component we receive, from the gamma cores to the fuel hoses, I'm just exhausted with this place. But enough. Would you introduce your new friend? Ah yeah, this is Waldorf Copyright. They're helping me to impress someone I like. I believe these have something to do with the upcoming concert, right? Yes, how did you know that? You're not involved, right? In the concert? Don't be ridiculous. I'm conducting a little research, it's all. Continue on your way with Waldorf Copyright. I welcome your assistance in the laboratory. I might suggest that the fastest way to anyone hurt ought to be through the indomitable intellect. The library is to your left. See you very soon. Malta and Waldorf copyright. That's weird. Let's go Waldorf copyright. Ah, we can help around the lab. I think we are... I said no. You don't take no as an answer, I see. Oh, come on! The corner! The freaking corner! Yeah, the idea of the pointer is cute, but... it has those problems. Oh, come on! I can't... I'm bugged. I cannot press the talk button. Oh no, okay. Let's say no, and I'm free. Okay. Very unfortunate for the STD failure because those bugs are kinda annoying. Though, even... not again. I just want to go hit. I'm about to die. I didn't want to wait, I don't want to talk. Let's try now. I just want to go back. Doesn't work! No. Are we stuck here? I think we are stuck here. Let's see if we go to the laboratory, sure. Wait, I said no. Maybe now? No. Let's help and see what happens. Did we get more intellect? No. We lost energy and... oh, it's for happiness. It was useless. Oh well. Let's try now. Because we changed screen, so maybe it's fine. No, it's not. I don't feel like we can go back. Let's go interact minigame again. And maybe... if I say no, let's see. Okay. Let's try again. At least this minigame is quick. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, it's 20. I have to count in Italian, in English. I take a little longer to remember the name of the numbers. Wasn't enough time to implement food, so I will not refill it. No, even that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, we can technically max out intelligence, but... wait, max out. We can technically... oh, come on, I'm stuck again. We can technically hire it up to level 8. But it would take quite some time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30? That's way more from the previous one. Why they increase every time? My head hurts. Intellect increased. Happiness decreased by 3. That's a lot. I don't care. One more. I wonder if they get harder by every time. Let's see. Last time there were 30 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Ok, one less than previous time, 29. Still a lot. Still quite a lot. First time they were like 17, right? Happiness decreased by 3. Okay, now we should increase in happiness. Can we increase happiness? Because this cat doesn't work. My cat is broken. My cat is actually very broken. If it always goes up by 10, that's easy though. No, only the socialization went up by 10. Because there went time for a mini game. The stats are on the left. Energy, food, and happiness. And I want to return back to refill them, but I can't. I suppose then it means I have to stop here because I don't even think it's beatable. Maybe by restarting. There's a bug with the cat here, which is very nasty. Because the dialogue appeared. It's weird how the bugs appear in the interactions here. I would say that maybe having the indicator here is a cool visual thing, but gameplay-wise and bug-wise, it wasn't very wise. Like, I cannot go in the corner here, for example. The pathfinding is just wrong. But bugs aside, if we want to comment on the game, I love the art style, it looks very good. Also the presentation of the windows is pretty cute. I'm surprised how they can make a scrolling background like that. Maybe it's just a... No, it can't be the parallax, because there's a parallax here. Oh, come on, she's stuck. There's a parallax here behind, so there can't be a second one, right? But the characters are cute, the interface looks very good, everything has a good presentation. There's some RTP characters there and there, but I don't see it as a problem. The problem I see though is the gameplay loop. Because it feels very repetitive. Let me restore my access to the options. Like, I need to have 10 socialization, which I got thanks they didn't develop it, and 8 intelligence. The others are useless. So, the game wants me to do 18 minigames. They want... Okay, this minigame of intelligence is actually pretty quick. I go here and count some words and complete it. That's why I got 4. But the problem is now I'm low in happiness. So, I should or switch one game and go play another one and return here after each minigame. Or I should just do 3 in a row. No, only 2 in... Yeah, 3 in a row. Restore my happiness. Which I don't think you can restore it by a lot, because we just got one before. And try again. So, I would say the main strategy would be to do this minigame, go to the socialization minigame, return here, return back, return here, return back, go back and forth 8 times. You need to go back and forth 8 times at least to train every stat. And it's a lot. Imagine walking forth and back just to do 2 minigames. I wouldn't call it good design. Maybe if the numbers were lower, or maybe if there were different ways to increase the stats. But just having the limitation of having the ability to do only one minigame. The minigame one time before getting boring for her. Like without getting a malus on happiness. Feels... a little forced. Makes sense, so the player cannot focus on one mini game, but on the other side creates a problem in the game loop, where the player needs to go back and forth through the two mini games the player needs, which it just adds extra walking. It's not variation, it's extra walking, which is not necessary. But overall, that's a pretty cute idea. Very unfortunately though, they got this problem on the computer, so the game lacks a lot of extra parts that would have been added. Wait, is the portrait? Yeah, the portrait is blinking on the left. That's pretty cute. Well, before we end, let's see what happens if we die. Dying by getting bored to death. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Ah, easy, 16. Let's see when we die. Ah, it's straight game over, okay. And where's my save? Okay, yeah, the game saved didn't auto save, of course, it's 2003. And doesn't even let me save, right? Maybe there is a spot to save like the bed, but I couldn't use it before. Or I didn't try. Oh well, I think we can return to the title screen. This game feels a little like a pixel artist made a really cool mock-up. Try to make it into a game without considering how it would make a complete experience. Well, overall, actually, the minigames were actually programmed pretty well. Like, the guess the number minigame was, well, okay, it was nothing new, but it was programmed and it worked. The jumping minigame was kinda stiff, but it kinda worked. Even this one of the numbers count, of the letter counting, even if it's a little simple. So, it actually works. Though, yeah, you have a point since it seems to miss some parts in game design here. Mostly like the gameplay loop thing. Since they were in the right direction while limiting the repetition of a single minigame, but the consequences of doing so are kinda way worse. Maybe if there were like you can technically tank the damage, the happiness damage, and do it like 3 times in a row. I don't know how fast you can get happiness, but you get it twice slowly, right? You get only 1 each thing, maybe 2. So yeah, at the end, the best solution for the player is unfortunately going back and forth, and that's boring. Again, people always say that if the player chooses something boring, then it's their fault, but if that's the optimal way to play the game, that's kinda 50-50 fault. I really want to always say this because I should look more into this argument of the player hurting themselves for optimization. At the end, yeah, I would say it's very unfortunate because the game looks lovely in every aspect. Okay. We can go into the next game. Well, since you're here, Utopia, we can play the Wild Run. Made with RPG... Oh, it's a virus. Never mind. No, I'm kidding. Made with RPG Maker MZ. Which is the second game we would play with RPG Maker MZ, right? I hope the last one, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's a good game, who knows? Give me a sec. Give me a sec. How are you? How are we on the ads? We have an ad in 10 minutes, and after that they start spamming every 8 minutes. So I think we can make a 10-minute break. So there won't be any ads later. Otherwise they will appear every 8 minutes and it's very annoying. Okay, ad time. I would add Naya and Rhea, but we will see. We see each other in 3 minutes, I'm sorry. We need to avoid ads. Bye bye. Well, I don't know if we still talk. Oh well, let's not. Let's put our trustworthy Naya. No, shh, copyright. Yeah. Perfection. Hello. We are back. Mostly back. Yeah, okay, here we are, just in time. So, way to stop for an ad, so we won't get interrupted for the next hour. And 7 minutes, huh? Yeah, that's pretty luxurious. Luxurious for us, huh? Then we can start on the next game. I didn't get an ad? Oh, what a twist! Well, that's for the better. You can enjoy the full Nyan Rhea for the full time. You could have told me so we could have... no, maybe it's better without. Okay. Why does my screen not capture? Okay, here. That's kinda loud, wait. Okay, if I alt tab, the screen disappears for a moment. Yeah, like this. And here we are on the Wild Run. This doesn't feel... well, okay, of course, it's an RPG Maker Unite game, but doesn't feel like even an RPG Maker Unite game. Feels like more a Unity game. So I'm curious on how it works. The main menu is RPG Maker Unite though, and is it me or is it kinda laggy? It's lagging a little. Or maybe it's just low. Yeah, even if it looks good, it has the same problems of Unite. Look at the selection. It goes from option to new game. It defaults to the first one. It's kinda weird. Some with vocals. Hopefully it's not copyrighted. Well, the gem should be commercial, so it shouldn't. If it is, and the music is copyrighted, then the game would be disqualified, and that means the Unite game of the gem will be won by the other game, which is way worse. So I hope it's not copyrighted. That's what I mean. New game. There's a loading screen. There's a loading text. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, this is... oh no. In a time of myth and legend, in the ancient lands of Amgora, there exist creatures of immense power and majesty. Those beings, the descendants of the great titans, are larger, stronger, and faster than... I knew I couldn't read it in time. Among us, the people of Amgora, there are of those born with a rare gift, Beastborn. They possess the ability to telepathically connect with a proto-beast, forming a bond that transcends boundaries of the physical... oh, come on! The sanctuary is the refuge of the shelter of the proto-beast, a heaven where those majestic creatures, often mistreated by humans, can find safety and solace, and perhaps even the kindred beastborn. Oh! I read it. I read that one. Also, I like how the character is walking. I kinda moonwalking a little, but... also... this is clearly not made with RPG Maker Unite. It's made with Unity. What's the line between Unite and Unity for the game jam? The text box feels like Unite, at least. I will see how many RPG Maker features are there. The facial animations are terrifying. No, this one looks fine, actually. It's a little weird because the 3D model is not really perfect. The hair is kind of weird, but looks okay. Morning, Hanana. Got your mail? Oh, no, not the default sound, at least, no. I forgot RPG Maker Unite had the beep sound every time you read a dialogue. That's very annoying. Morning, Diamond. More bad news, or did someone finally send me a sack of gold? Well, I haven't picked inside, but knowing how those things go, I wouldn't bet on the gold. Ah, yeah, I see how the mouth is moving. Yeah, it's kinda creepy when it talks. That's right. But I think it's still fine. Sounds like you're allowed to use normal Unity features. I don't know, I remember something different. Because if that's the case, you can just make a Unity game with only RPG Maker text box. And you have quite an advantage over the other games. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it works, so I don't know how much it's possible and how much you can work around it. I wouldn't bet on the gold. There's a gathering at the Sunfire Inn tonight. Music, good meat. Do maybe you wanna take a break and come with me? Sounds nice, but I can't. Got a long day ahead. Figures. Hard-working beastborn in Amgora. You ever take a night off? Not lately, not by choice anyway. Struggling with the bank? Yeah, it's worse now. I'm afraid they'll take the sanctuary if I keep falling behind on the payments. That's madness! And definitely not Sparta. You're doing something good here. Helping the proto-beasts, keeping them safe. They just throw that all away? Oh no, only enter works. Space doesn't work, not even Z. They don't care about that. They see my land, not the lives of the proto-beasts. As far as they concerned, if I can't pay, helping proto-beasts isn't worth anything to them. That's got to be another way. What about the council? The guilds? No help. I had to take on extra work. Doing what? Helping out at the Sunset Forge. Nights, cleaning, polishing armor, running deliveries. It's not much, but it's something. Okay, I think it's the right moment to comment a little on the discussion, the scene. I wouldn't properly say writing, but maybe it's the closest one. I like the introduction here. It's an Hannah that is struggling financially and no one wants to help her, but the dialogues are getting a little longer in this section. Like, okay, at the start, but I feel like throwing a lot of names here. They mentioned, okay, the guild, which is normal, but even now throws a Sunset Forge. I don't know, I feel like the game throws too many names right away. And I can't even fathom to remember them. Of course, I don't even know what they are, but usually if you add a mysterious name, that should be it. Not like 4 mysterious names. You're already exhausted, Anana. Working double shifts on top of running this place. You're gonna burn out. I don't have a choice. Those proto-beasts have no one else. Well, if you do find that bag of gold, you know where to find me. A fire notice. Amount you. At least the currency is the same. Almost 9,000 G. Must be paid in full at the end of the month. Final notice. That's why I thought they have a separate category. From my understanding, they don't have a separate category. They have just an extra spot on the podium for an RPG Maker Unite game. So I think an RPG Maker Unite game can win both the first prize and the best Unite game. I'm not sure, but in any case, it's very unlikely. So we shouldn't worry about it. The White Run, grand prize. Oh, pretty convenient. 10,000 gold pieces. The legendary Wild Run returns to Amgora. Do you have the skill, the courage, and the bond to claim victory? Oh, what's this? The Wild Run is being held in Amgora. If I were to win this, I could save the sanctuary with the prize money. And now we know what to do. The Wild Run. Title drop. One more question and we will have you entered for the qualifying round. Tell me the species of your proto-beast. Oh, we have a lot of stuff here. Proto-wolf. Easy with balance, start with 3 sprint. Proto-stag. Easy no sprint, best base speed, start with 3 boost. Proto-hare, medium. Longer sprint, starts with 3 boost. I don't know what any of this means. I think the player has no idea which to choose. I appreciate saying which is easy, which is not. But giving information like sprint boost is a little... the player cannot know about any of this. Proto Raccoon hard, slower speed, large item pickup radius. Huh. And Proto Tiger boosted the folding blue fire. Roar to regenerate stamina. We can go with the middle one, right? Also, they are kinda mixed up in the right. They're not in the right order. We can go with medium, the hair. We go with wolf, right? A proto wolf. What a beautiful beast they are. Well balanced and strong. Now I must warn you. The expectation is very high. Oh! They said it! They said it! No first time racers have ever made it past the qualifying round. Go out there, be careful. Have fun. They said that team drop. Who? Wait, this music is familiar. It's from a free pack, maybe? No, it's different though. Who knows? I don't think a Unite game would win the overall category. Yeah. I think maybe possible, but again, yeah. That's easier to make a winner game with other engines, probably. They said the thing! Yeah! Not really the title drop, but you are close. Oh no, welcome to the qualifying round. We don't even manage anything. A first time racer. We have never had a first time racer complete the qualifying, so just try and have fun. You need an overall time less than 5 minutes to have a chance at qualifying. Your companion Proto Beast is waiting for you at the starting line. And save, okay. Again, just in case. Oh, we can move! That's nice. The mark on the ground is a little too black for... a little too... yeah. It should be brown, right? Not... oh well. Hey Winchester, are you ready to save our home? I feel the bond within us. I can feel him ready. He's ready to run for me and our home. Let's do this! Let's see. We can jump. Okay, we can jump on top of it, right? Wait. Oh, she says hi. Oh, that's adorable. How does it work? Suppose I jump. What is this? Next hit point is always green, not red. What is this? Munitions? Okay, I know I need to be fast, but I don't know what those are. Health? For what? I can... okay, there's a stamina to run. This is a boost. Your proto boost. Check your control for the... okay. Where's the boot? The AE. Doesn't seem to refill. Look out for power-ups. So, this is... I don't know. What is there on the ground? Beat up blue fire can be aimed at throw at the other racers. It's Mario Kart! How do I throw it? How do I throw it? Well, boost! Green cross will recover your proto boost with stamina. Okay. So, that's the most important thing, I suppose. 5 minutes is kind of very generous. Also, this is... I need to go out of the way for this. What is this? A boost? Yeah, free boosts! Nice. And this? Doesn't seem to give an extra boost. Okay, that one gives a boost. Also, this one is... and I have an ammunition, but I don't know how to use it. Okay, that's how I use it. Wait, did I miss a checkpoint? I feel like I missed a checkpoint. Am I right? Aha, yeah, I did. I'm not gonna do it in 5 minutes. I have the impression I will not go beyond expectations. Okay, you don't get free boosts when you go through this, though. Yeah, missing a checkpoint is very disastrous. But I don't think we need exactly 5 minutes, right? Also, doesn't feel worth going out of the way, maybe? I will see. Maybe I may want an extra boost. Okay, never mind. Some boosts are free on the way here. Wait, I need to make another experiment. If you can... I need to know this. How much you can stack the boosts. Maybe I can just save them for the future. Oh wait, you cannot... Ah yeah, you recover stamina passively, okay. How many will I have? 6. Okay, you can have more than 3, more than 5 actually. You can cast every boost in one moment, but definitely not worth it. Wait, I'm going backwards. Wait, we need to be going the right way, maybe. Wait, are we lost? Am I cooked, chat? Where's the goal? I feel like the goal is here. It is, okay. We are going all the wrong way, but as long as it works. Wait, I cannot run with low stamina like this, huh? Give me this! Yeah! Well, 5 minutes is a little too generous, maybe, but it works. I wonder why no one did in 5 minutes. No one qualified for the first time because they got lost in the woods. Well, I was almost the next victim here. Yeah, it's not really a horse game, more like maybe a Mario Kart game. 4 minutes and 31 seconds is beyond expectations. Not even Brenner Laser qualified here first try. Why is everyone stupid here? Those damn woods with the free stuff. They tempted me all the time. Ah, sure, Rabbitin. Hey, Anana, good job out there. Don't think I go easy on a rookie though. I'm happy to say you officially qualified for the wild run. Get a lot of rest. Okay. Wait, there's a menu in the corner. I don't have a cursor. Where's my cursor? Ah, never mind. Anona Ventress, I hope you got a lot of rest. No, there wasn't even a section to rest. We have a first time racer in the first race. I see your companion Proto Beast is waiting for you at the starting line. When you're ready, mount your Proto Beast. Good luck. Can we... Ah, we have the menu here! Items, nothing. Options. Okay, at least there's not the equipment section, makes sense. Best of luck to you and your Wind Chaser. Birch bark is looking so healthy. Same to you both! Hey Wind Chaser, are you ready? Looks ready to win, and we will. Sorry, I was testing the camera. I'm sorry. Okay. So, what's the strategy? I think we don't care about hurting the others. We just get every boost we can. And win. Is the grass slowing us down? I don't know. Oh, come on. I think it's better to go around. I see. Yeah, we kinda did a blunder here. Okay, let's just go around. I see. We still have a lot of boosts. I see. We can take the thing out. I should have taken it. Oh well. Never mind, we're getting on the right spot. We need the stamina and the boost. Yeah, both of them. Maybe, is it worth it? I don't think so, but let's use it. Oh wait, we missed a checkpoint! Ah! Yeah, it definitely wasn't worth it. Definitely wasn't worth it. But maybe, maybe in the last line we can do something. Now it's, oh wait, they're pretty bad. Let's win. Yeah, going out in the forest is just the dumbest idea. Oh, I missed it again! No! Come on, at the last line. I'm taking the boost. Eat! It's kinda worth it. We're pretty close. Okay, I think we done it. Wait, there's an extra round. Okay. I can do it. Ah, there's still ups, right? As Mario Kart. This time I'm saving the boosts. Okay, we can go around, but this time... even this time we go up. Eat! Worth it, 9 boosts! Let's see if I can go beyond expectations. We go around. At this point we won, right? We can take this one just for a safety measure, right? I don't see the need for the third round even. I missed the stamina. Oh well. Yeah, 3 laps is a little too much maybe because they are pretty far behind. I don't see a way to lose except we get lost in the forest again. Well, we can even afford this thing, right? Just to test how many we can get. Oh, come on. Does it also... Ah, wait, we lost the attack from afar. Maybe it's on time limit. We get 15 boosts? Maybe it's a little too much, but... Is it though? Oh, we bugged a little. Wait, I want my boosts. Okay. Do they spawn quick? No, okay. Oh, they're catching up, okay. Well, we have 18 boosts, I don't see the problem, honestly. Unless they're saving it for the end as well. Yeah, good jump. How are they doing? They're pretty behind. Oh wait, let's get the boost. Why not? I just hope I won't lose at the end. We have 24 boosts, come on. Why not use them right away? 1, 2, 3, 4. We can cut corners actually. Here, with the boost, easy cut corner. Yeah, we're super fast now. Cut corners! There's not really a lot of corners to cut, I see. Yeah, this tries to replicate Mario Kart, at least in the functions and everything, but just seems to fall short because the main core difference for Mario Kart is there's no surprise. You are first and you stay first unless you do a big blunder. Also, like, nobody did a round in 5 minutes and now we do 3 rounds in 5 minutes. Also, we can still move. Yeah, that was kinda boring. We won. Just like that. That was kinda boring because there was no surprise. I needed to do the same round 3 times. In Mario Kart it works because there's a lot of players, there's a lot of items flying around. Here you just run in the same track 3 times. That's it? Yeah, I was expecting a full tournament, but I suppose it's not. So the UI elements are RPG Maker, the rest is Unity. Yeah, that was what seemed like. So I wouldn't say this is like, I don't think this is an RPG Maker game at all. The text box is RPG Maker, the menu in the loading screen is RPG Maker, the rest is not. I don't know how much it counts though. If you are on easier option, maybe they're needed for the other ones. Yeah, maybe in other option it's different, but I didn't know how long the game would have been, or just how the mechanics work. Congratulations! You're the champions. You're already gone beyond expectation! They said it for the third time. Next year I get my title back, Anna, but I'm happy you will get to keep your sanctuary. Thanks everyone, and especially you, Windchaser. Ooh. This is the opposite of beyond expectations. Well, no, you didn't expect a short game, right? And you don't expect a game like this with RPG Maker. Even if, I don't know, I don't think it's RPG Maker the engine at all. Well, it's Unity. It's just plain Unity. Morning, Anna. Got your mail? A sack of gold? Well, I haven't picked inside, but... Hey, there's a gathering at the Sunfire Inn tonight. Oh wait, is it starting? No, okay, never mind. And that was the Wild Run. Well, I'm not the best one to comment on non-RPG Maker games, I suppose, but this game was... The idea is... I like the idea of a Mario Kart, but it flickers a little. Hello, okay. The idea of Mario Kart is not new. It's interesting if done well, but here it's not really. The entire base on which Mario Kart works is it's a party game, or more like there's a lot of unexpected stuff. Mario Kart races are beyond expectations because you don't know what happens. You don't know that a blue shell is coming for you. You don't know if there's a banana peel in the next turn or something like that. Here it was pretty boring, pretty expected all the run. Having 3 runs at the end was really trying too much to go like Mario Kart, I feel like. And the most Mario Kart thing, like the green shell, the thing you grab and shoot to the opponents, is never used because it's just best to just run ahead instead of stopping one player where there are other 2 players. It's just best to run away. I'm not really convinced, but at least I like the graphics. Okay, the graphics are not the best 3D models, they have a lot of defects. But at least it's a fresh air from the other RPG Maker games. Or at least it's still enjoyable. The characters at least have some differences in design. So I don't mind, honestly. I like them. Also, you can't drift on a wolf. Well, maybe they never tried hard enough. Who knows? And you can say it overstayed its welcome, that's for sure. Well, not the game, the tracks, yeah, because running around a track for 3 laps was a little too much here, but again, the game at least was short. Okay. I don't get why it flickers for a second when I close it. So, We played this one, we played the other one. What next? I want to check this one. Because it feels 3D. Well, not 3D, it's more like isometric. 3D is the game we played now. Otherwise, what are other games we have? This is random, so... Cognition optional. This one feels different. So it's a positive thing. Beyond expectations, or how I ended up in Shark Heaven, I mean the non-denominational Shark After... Ah? What kind of name is this? I can still show you around if you want. Either way, hot shot. I need a minute. Okay, I don't like seeing a battle system by default here. At least though there's the Biden word, so maybe it's different. Okay, I keep this one, sure. Why not try it? Ah, we are finding some games at least. Well, what else? The cocaine polar bear, maybe? Here. Who stole my tank? This one is kinda necessary, right? Yeah, we may want to play this one later. Okay. Let's try the Shark Afterlife then. You know what? We should also try to sort them by least rated. Like this one, Abandoned Heart, which has 0 ratings. This one has 1, so there's at least 5 games without a rating, right? Doesn't load. Don't tell me each crashed right now. No, it's fine. Yeah, those games are not rated. We should try them then. Why not? Like about Abandoned Hearts. Still has a comment though. No, no screenshots. Oh, we can consider it next time. Though, you know what? We should try to team to have a team on on the streams of the jam. Like first the no rating games, the high karma games. We just try what we have, sure. Some looks pretty curious and pretty good. Yeah, we definitely have a lot of other games to try. Give me a sec. Here. Beyond Expectation. Or How I Ended Up in Shark Heaven. I mean the non-denominational Shark Afterlife. Well, that's I like the title screen, even if I don't like that the ore is just in the corner. It feels like it's cropped from a longer word. Also, the font feels very obnoxious in the long run. Maybe not. Maybe only for the title. Also, options with description? That's new? I like it. Shark accurate buoyancy. Sharks are not neutrally buoyant. For them, sink or swim is entirely literal. Turn it on to feel more shark-like in your swimming. Sure, why not? We can regret it later. What happened? You open your eyes. blurry and see streaks of blue. A shot of sunlight nails you like a hammer. Great, now you got a headache. Now I'm a hammerfish. That's not a viable joke in English, right? Yeah, we are a hammerhead fish now. It makes even more sense in Italian since the shark is called a dogfish. So hammerhead fish would fit even better. Oh. You didn't mean to get that drunk. You had water and everything. How do sharks get drunk? In German we call it hammer high. In Italian is pesce cane. Literally fish dog. Water. I'm surprised because there's the catfish, there's the hammerhead fish, not the dogfish though. Why? Water. Why are you underwater? How does someone just wake up under the water? Why would you even be asleep there to begin with? Did you go swimming and pass out? Wait, breathing. You need to breathe. You swim upwards frantically. Break the surface, try to take a gasping breath, and nothing happens. You can't breathe? Panic is flooding your brain. You thrash desperately, trying to take in some air, and you dip back under the water for a moment. And suddenly your body isn't crying out for oxygen anymore. What? You can breathe in water now, apparently. You try to hold your hand out in front of you, but you can't reach. You try to kick your legs, but instead you feel heavy, powerful something smoothly propelling you forward. You look up at the surface again, and in the reflection of the underside of the water... Wait, the underwater has a reflection? I never knew it. A sleek fierce head, sharp teeth, a proudly angled snout. You are a shark. Shark is a kai! Yeah, here we have it. Okay, that's the start. I like it. I want to also mention that I like the writing. Feels very visual novel style. The developer definitely seems to have some experience in it. Ah? Why the transition is a lot of fish text? You start hunting the power blue tang. Okay. Wait. Bide. Ah, it's to store energy. Wait. They attack by running away? Ah, interesting. We have magic, okay, words. Ah, it's items. Why there's the button sound? Huh? Wait. They didn't die. At least they die in 2 hits, but... Yeah, oh, I take way more damage now. I take way more damage. Bide lasts for 2 turns, right? Though I don't like this already though, because you need to like use 2 turns for enemy to kill them, so you need to use... Ah, this one died right away. Okay, maybe I was unlucky before. Still, I need to use 2 turns for enemy around 1 or 2, I don't know. Still taking 4 turns for a first battle without any tactic is a little long, but it's the first one, so I hope it doesn't continue like this at least. Did we at least get anything? Experience. To next motivation. There's a shark, hello, bro. Oh, hi. I didn't know you. Are you new here? I think so. I'm gonna say that means yes. Do you remember what happened? What happened? You probably died. Since, this is the afterlife. I'm not sure how else you get here. No, you can't. No. You feel like you're drowning again. Wait, don't freak out. There are so many fish here. It's rad, trust me. And you can swim faster than you ever could before. Will be great, I promise. Want me to show you around? Lead the way, hotshot. Okay then, to start off with, this is a reef side. All the best fish are here. My favorite is the conger eel. They like to hide in the crevices. Should we follow him? Sure. Ah, other side. I kinda lost him, but... Ah. There is the cave where most of us go to rest. It's extremely cozy. Just settle down at the bottom with a friend and you'll be good to go. Off in this direction is the drop-off. I have no idea why an afterlife even needs a drop-off, but there we go. What else? Ah, he's faster than me, wow. Let's talk to him and then try to rest. The direction is the shallows. There are some easy to catch fish over there, I guess. Easier to catch. Not much of a challenge for us, to be honest. No, I think I'm going to have a lot of trouble to start off with. I'm supposed to be a human that doesn't catch fish at regular. What's a human? Anyway, if you keep going through the shallows, you reach the beach. Again, not sure why the afterlife needs a beach, when it could just be a lovely fish-filled reef instead. But the clerk likes to hang out there, so I guess it's fine. The clerk? Yeah. Xe sits on the beach and gives advice occasionally. I go talk to Xem. What is Xem? I never heard of this pronoun. What is this? Xem is a shares for emerging markets. Interesting. Maybe maybe Xe can help you not panic as much. Just go right up to the edge of the water and Xe should show. I need to know what it means. Xem. Gender neutral pronouns used by individuals who prefer not to identify strictly with traditional gender pronouns. He, him, she, her. Yeah, it's they, them, right? They, them. What's the problem with they, them? Maybe because... I don't know. Just with the pronouns, though. I do that, I guess. Listen, once you get a bit more settled in, I can get a hand with something. You look tough. I bet you fight really well. Thanks. And thanks for showing me around. Nice to know I'm not stuck here alone. Hi. Good to see ya. Oh no! We soft locked. Let's try the other option. Some people prefer no pronouns because they them can be misunderstood as plural. Ah, okay, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it actually makes sense. I don't know, though I never wondered about it. They prefer how the no pronoun sounds. Xem. I suppose some people might think it's cool, but Xem like sounds like sex. I don't like. I'm Xem. Xem. I don't know. They should have chosen a different alliteration, maybe. Wanted my help with something? Yeah, listen, there's this massive moray eel in the cave near here, who's got a real mean streak. I don't think they're an actual heel or anything. I think it was put here like a challenge. For us fighter, right? Oh, yeah, sure. Wait. What do you mean, not an actual eel? The cleric told me none of those fish we hunt are real or something. Something about them being simulated? Or like not hurting actual fish? I don't know, not important. Anyway, the eel! I tried to fight it like a ton of times after I got here. I can't really hurt you in any meaningful way. But I never managed to beat it either. None of the other sharks around here are all that interested in fighting it. I was wondering, we could fight together. In German there is an option for they them, so people have to use no pronouns. Most popular are sie, their. Oh yeah, I remember that. I barely remember something about German, and don't know. I remember there was a big section about pronouns. Maybe it's a bigger thing there. In Italian, there's not really the thing. They try to introduce the schwa, which is a new vowel. They try to create a new vowel for gender neutral persons, so should be like the schwa sounds like which to me is kinda weird. I think I know the confusion about them, but unfortunately the language doesn't really accommodate any of the things. So trying to add something to an already established language is kind of weird, but I feel like it's the best solution, since creating a new one from scratch is kind of feels kind of impossible. No, I bet you hold your own real well once the spirit of battle comes over you. Plus, it can be a distraction for you while you get in a good few tail bashes. Tail? Bashes? Do you not know the trick? Check this out. Hotshot whips around with lightning speed and slaps a nearby fish into a wall with his tail. The fish floats limply away before vanishing abruptly. I learned the move from a treasure shark that got stranded in my reef for a bit during a storm. New skill. Let's get going. You can find what I mean. I follow along behind you. Okay, now I cannot move. Okay, now I can. I don't know what happened. But we are fine. Can we get a tutorial fish? Oh, never mind. Here. Fish. You start hunting there. Whatever it is. Tail slap. This is free though, isn't it a little too strong? Sure, let's do it again. The damage is similar. Wait. It didn't stun. Weird. That's a lot of health. Motivation 2, lunge learned. Okay, that's something. We need to rest though. We definitely need to rest. Can we though? Yeah, I need to rest. I'm freaking dying. Oh well. Let's go. Okay. This may be a problem. Wait, hit every enemy. Sure. Twice. What do you mean no effect? I'm about to die. That move is useless. The fish sprites are so cute I can't. Sure, let's run away. We cannot even heal. What I'm supposed to do? I will just die. There you are. Are you ready? Yeah! Well, I'm not. I'm not ready. Oh well, let's hope for the best. Hidden in a crevice. Oh! Is this a game? Is this a mechanic? Wow. Well, we stun him. I don't care. Let me try to flank it. And we didn't do damage, but it's stunned. Why does it always attack me? It in a crevice. We can't even defend, right? I will bite, but I don't think I can do a lot. We don't even restore. Ah, missed. Okay, at least got a different target, but... We got a free by turn at least, but... but without a basic attack. Now we'll tail slap again. 8. Not a lot. At least it's attacking the wrong target. How do I make him go out? I try to defend. I don't think it's enough, but... 17, way better. Still, not stunned. Oh, we are super lucky he's attacking the wrong target. Sure, let's slap the tail again. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but... Oh, you dragged the Dragon Moray out of in the open. Okay, that's way better. And we are not lucky anymore. Oh well, you die again. Unfortunately, we had no way to heal. Okay, no, okay, this is very problematic because we are gonna die now. Oh, come on! Maybe because it's not encircled anymore, but we cannot risk anymore to use a turn. We need to attack again. Maybe... Come on. I should have been flanked, but it's a little too late now. Okay, we did something. We have 2 more turns, but I'm not confident. Please, last turn, do something. No, we are dead. Ah, we almost got them. I bet one more snap should have done it. Are you holding up okay? You'd like to respond, but you are so tired that you're barely even able to stay buoyant. That was so much fun. Thanks for coming with me. I haven't had a thrill like that since I was alive. No problem. It was kinda fun though. Something about the tale of jolly cooperation sparked something in your mind. You remember inviting your friends over to your house one night to play some new video games together. You can't recall what it was about. But everyone brought their own computer. Kelpsey even had to get a furniture doll for her massive tower computer. Someone brought pizza with anchovies. Someone else brought a batch of handmade cherry squares. You all formed a party, joined the lobby, entered the game, and immediately got destroyed by the opposing team. It was hardly even a contest. The whole room went silent for a moment, and then your partner burst into laughing, saying that if we tried really hard tonight, we could maybe get at least 10 seconds instead of 3. The atmosphere in the room changed. Everyone leaned forward, went into full concentration mode. Strategies were discussed. Encouragements and praises were shouted. Many cherry squares were consumed. After nearly 7 hours and attempts, your party managed to last 14 seconds before losing. When that happened, a cheer went up around the room. Even that tiny victory... I think that's a unnecessary long narration here. I understand at the start, but this is completely secondary. You remember what you said when you were all packing up to leave. We make a good team. Heck yeah, we do! Let's do it again sometime. You unlocked a memory! I feel like the description was long enough. Okay, we are on 1 health. Can we, like, do something? Huh? No! 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 No thanks! We are not fighting the thing again. And it's still in my team. Can I go heal now? What do you... No! Are we stuck in that? What now? I'm stuck. Why do we need to go in the cave again? Hey mister, can you leave my team? No. Well, I suppose we cannot do anything. We are stuck here. Okay, I think we need to stop here. Too bad. So, it's like a normal... Ah, wait, there's a shark here. Now I see it. Too bad, I like that it wasn't a normal top-down game, it's a sideway one, but... The battle system is too basic and it's hard to manage like the low health when you can't even go heal when you want. You kinda risk... yeah, I think I soft lock. Maybe I can do something else, but I don't know, but feels like a soft lock to me. At least that's the thing. Okay, I think... Also, I don't know what the shark accurate buoyancy was about. Oh well. We can go on to the next one. So we are 2 hours in. I think we can do one extra. Not a long one even. We can... Yeah, 2 hours. This one feels long. I will try one of the... Oh, this one got kind of a review though. The first attempt. Let's see if there is something else. Just to see if we can get a good inspiration here of some kind. No, I think, you know what? We can stop and continue next time. We played only 2 hours today, but we are definitely playing games. We have 20 days to play more, even if we are streaming 2 times a week. So we will continue Wednesday at the same hour. We will still stream tomorrow. We develop more. We continue developing our battle system. And Thursday, we are gonna start playing a new game on stream, a visual novel. It's a visual novel with a twist, a big twist actually. It's a surprise. Good night as well then. Thanks a lot for coming by to everyone, and we'll see ya whenever happens.